Oh, hello. Sure, I'm Derek Todd Swanson. I'm a teacher here at the International School of Ho Chi Minh City, American Academy, home of the Sun Bears. My name, Derek Todd Swanson, it comes from a band, Derek and the Dominoes, and a singer from the 80s. His name was Todd Rundgren, so I'm sort of a rock baby. I grew up in Colorado in the United States. It's a square state that's just to the west of Kansas, west of the Midwest, and it's really the edge between the West and the Midwest. The state has mountains and it has Great Plains. It's beautiful weather, sunny 300 days out of the year. Video production in particular I have a real affinity to, in that it really captures a message of the moment. And I think that really in terms of pop culture, I think that mass media that's developed through visual and audio really encapsulates the moment and really speaks a lot to that era. So that's what really inspired me to become a video teacher. I'll tell you a quick story about one of my favorite memories in Vietnam. I was in Lang Co, which is north of Hoi An and Da Nang, and we went to a market that was tucked back in an alley, and it was my mission, my charge, to go and find chom choms for purchase. I found at the market these chom choms. I purchased them. I showed the locals how to open the chom chom. I distributed them throughout the market. I was tossing chom choms left and right. On my way out of the market, I found a group of children playing in a schoolyard, and I tossed one chom chom to a kid that was looking at me, and a mob of 15 kids was all over him trying to get that chom chom from him. It was pretty cool. One of my hobbies that I played hockey for years and years and years. I picked that because it's one of the things that you do in Colorado is you really participate in those winter sports. So you play ice hockey and such, and so that's a hobby that I've really taken up throughout my life. Here in Vietnam, I've really taken to riding my bike. I kind of go riding my pedal push bike around, and it's really a lot of fun to see the world that way. You can see a lot when you're walking. You can see a little less when you're riding your bike, and even less when you're in a car. So I think it's really kind of important to slow down and inspect the world around. I tell you what, Rebecca Black is possibly the most talented artist in all of California, if not the world. I believe Rebecca Black is somebody that will be the icon of this era. Friday, Friday, ooh.
Now you're really beginning to annoy me.
Friday. You know, it is a really interesting question. What does the fox say? I believe really this is a question that has gone through the ages, and really it is an ancient mystery if I were to categorize it of anything. I believe, however, if I were to give it one thing, I think the fox would say, would I? I don't think so. I'm not really into Gangnam Style. I'm not sure that I could possibly do that.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady.
I think it is really well thought out, in that you really put together a good series of questions that were open-ended and allowed the person to really think about their answers. So I think you did a fine job with that.